January 16th through the 21st reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, well, welcome back everyone, and anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Best message please for the beautiful Cancerians. Best messages. And if you guys want personal readings, I do have all the information in the description area underneath the video. Okay, so getting into this. We do have the Six of Pentacles coming out. You guys could be giving a lot of charity away, sharing. You could be actually helping a lot of people this week, doing something or another. Feeling like you have a give and take situation as well. You might feel like someone is giving you help. You're helping them. Whatever issue is going on, you might be confronted with some kind of issue that you need to give them some kind of help. Maybe they need a ride to work, whatever it is. But it's definitely talking about this giving, right? And sharing. Being very generous right now. There's a generosity that's really going through right now. I love it. Got the manifesting over here. Financial opportunity and skill. But it feels like there's like the more that you're giving and sharing over here, it's bringing in extra opportunities. Somebody might even be helping you out within this situation as well. So whether it's you or them, take it how it resonates with you. Everybody's story is a little bit different, but it's definitely giving good karma away. Ooh. It's got some karmic rewards over here, and it's bringing this new phase of this kind of awakening. My gosh, my words over here are not coming out. Getting tongue-tied. Somebody might be offering also some kind of forgiveness to you as well. Coming clean about a situation, rethinking the approach. If you guys feel like there was somebody who was kind of keeping secrets away from you, they could be also giving you this forgiveness, wanting your forgiveness about something that they were keeping secrets about. But however it is, it still feels like whatever the situation is, there is definitely some kind of compromise to where there's still a give and take. It could be that you're just going to let it go. You just feel like, you know what, you're realizing that there's other important issues within the relationship or this situation. I'm not going to even worry about this, even though they kind of want this to come to light about the situation. But you feel over here that you have your rewards, and there's a lot of financial independence going on within you to be able to either give back to the situation. It's almost like, you know what, go ahead and, you know what, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thank you for coming clean about the situation. I feel like it's a thank you. Maybe it felt like somebody was being a little greedy about the situation, and maybe it was just the thought, you know what, I've been helping you, and maybe you've been taking from me, and but then they want you to know that, you know what, they've kind of rethought their approach, and they're kind of coming back for this kind of like redemption, wanting you to understand that they are very grateful for the situation that you put out. I don't think you've seen this. You won't see this coming. But it feels kind of like Cancer, like, but you continue to keep giving. Even though they're not telling you thank you, even though they haven't done this or that, but now all of a sudden they have, I don't know, they have this kind of like new phase, this new turnaround in the way that they're doing things. And it feels like for a lot of them, they want to give back. They actually want this connection. They actually want this to go well. What? Yeah, it feels like they might have been a little distant with you. And you can kind of feel this distance right now as well, until all of a sudden it's like boom. So you can feel like right now, they've been a little distant from me, but I keep helping them no matter what. Maybe they're not as grateful as I want them to be. They haven't really said thank you or done anything, but I continue to keep driving them to work or whatever I'm doing. But then all of a sudden, towards the end of the week, I just feel like they're going to toot their horn over here, and they're going to have this kind of sudden awakening to go, you know what, Cancer was really cool with me. I've been kind of a jerk. And it's almost like they're going to come back to you and they're like, can you take my pinnacle, my forgiveness? I've been kind of an ass to you. I've been silent. I haven't recognized what I should recognize. You've been doing a great job. And I think that's all you really wanted. Yeah. Because it shows that you have this compassion for them, and this, this nurturing and this caring for them. And this is the big breakthrough. I don't know why I cannot talk. Maybe this person just cannot talk. Maybe I'm picking up their energy. Like they just cannot talk. Maybe that's how they're going to talk to you. I don't know. Okay. Their throat chakra's definitely all screwed up right now, right? It's like to the point where I can't even talk. It's like, well, cancer. It's like, what are you saying? I think they might come to you like that. And you can kind of like throw it. What are you trying to say? What do you want to say to me, Sag? What do you want to say to me? Gosh, find your feelings. Find your words. It's because they're over emotional. I'm telling you, throat chakra is just killing it over here. And I actually believe, that they're going to be so emotional about the situation. But I think it's actually going to make you a little emotional about the situation as well, because where you feel like they kind of blocked you, even though you were doing all these beautiful things for them, now all of a sudden they want to actually come back and be like, wow, I kind of wasn't cool about that. Instead of, saying thank you, you take them to work and they're just like, have a good day. They never said thank you for the car ride. You pick them up, however it is, right? But you give them money to help them out and they're just like, cool. Like, wow. So I do believe that this is really heavy on their heart and heavy on their mind. They don't have the words to really express how they're feeling. Acting prideful, acting like maybe, you should do so. But it's so crazy because you're just like, you keep doing it, right? But now they realize how much you care and how much you're really, giving and how generous you really are. And they're finally going to open up and express this. Yeah, right now it's almost like they're kind of just hanging around thinking about the words that they're going to say. Like, how do I make them understand? Right? Because right now they don't think I'm passionate. Maybe you just give a lot of love and they haven't given the love back. And now they want to express this love, but they show that there's no passion. They know that they haven't had any passion. Look at that. They know that this is not, right? I don't think it was something that was meant to really 100% happen. For a lot of you, I don't think they meant to do that. They put out the flame of the fire if it's a love situation, but they didn't mean to do so. As you continue to keep caring and loving and giving and giving and giving and they don't give back, it's almost like they didn't get it. So now they're reconsidering how to do this, shaking things up with you. Because as it's in the mind, and they're thinking about these things, they're realizing, wow, I put the fire out myself. I mean, Cancer did everything for me. Look at you over here. All compassionate and caring and loving, making sure that they're comfortable and stable, making sure they get to work, making sure they have food, making sure they have love, whatever your situation is. And then look at them over here. Or over here, silent. You could hear the crickets in the background, right? You could hear a needle drop in the background. Like, wow. So now they actually want to have the conversations and come and move forward towards you and connect with you. Yeah, they're having so much inner conflict about this situation. It's actually it's their own doing. It's almost like karma's kicking them in their own butt. Well, we have the Pluto transiting with that Uranus right now. So you have this transformation, right? And kind of rebirths and everything with the Pluto. And that Uranus wants that freedom and, that justice and the truth. And yeah, that justice and truth is definitely karmic, and it just all of a sudden it reawakens them to realize, I have been a jerk. I don't care if they're male or female, they've been a jerk. And they're having this inner conflict right now of what to say, how to be, what to do. Look, I didn't nurture you. What did I do? I made the grass die within this relationship, whether it's a friendship. I don't care if it's platonic. I don't care if it's love. It doesn't matter. It could even be a coworker. I've made the grass die. You know, and maybe it's because you're still compassionate, caring, and giving, but maybe it's a little bit different than how it started. Because it just feels like the relationship itself became more stagnant as you felt like they were not being grateful towards you. How could it not be? You know, maybe you took them to work or did something and you were like, have a great day. And they were like, cool, right? And now maybe they get out of the car and you're like, okay, bye. But you're still caring enough because you gave them the ride. So maybe within the way that you're communicating has become so different. Before it was very comforting, compassionate, have a great day, you know, you're going to do great, or however it is. Now it's just being like, bye. See you later. See you this evening. No more have a great day. No more over love. I do see a lot of that. It's taken a step down the ladder. But if you didn't care, you still wouldn't be giving them that ride. You still wouldn't be giving them that love. You still wouldn't have been giving them that cup. But what you're noticing in the cup is like, wow, my cup is like only half full, because they're not giving it back. They don't say, wow, you have a great day too. Or, wow, thanks, you have a great day too. No, it was always like, cool. Take it how it resonates, and you know that's exactly what it is. It hurts. That actually hurts. I don't care who it is, that hurts. Maybe it didn't at first, but I think after a while, when you really start kind of thinking about it, you're like, wow. And I'm really putting myself out there to do these things for this person, and they just either expect it, you know, and that could be a huge thing, they expect it. You're my best friend, I expect this. You're my sister, I expect this. You're my lover, I expect this. You're my girlfriend, I expect this. You're my mom. You're my daughter. Doesn't matter. You're my coworker. Causing internal battles within yourself. But I don't think you're battling as much with this hurt as much as they are. Because you already have the awareness of the understanding. And you're just kind of keeping yourself stable. You're like, wow, they kind of suck. But as soon as they call or they text, you're like, I'm on my way. They're actually battling with it more than you will. Because it's a karmic overflow for them. Through the forgiveness is where the heartache is coming through. That's why they haven't said anything just yet. But I see this message coming pretty soon. With the Hermit upside down, once again, isolated, lonely, feeling like they're having a withdrawal. And this is only because they still realize the internal conflicts. They need to speak, and that's, I'm telling you why I couldn't speak. It's because they can't get their words out, and they still haven't said their words yet. I'm still waiting for where their words come. Where is it? Three of Cups, you're just trying to keep your happiness. They're all lonely and all like indisposed, and you're just like still keeping happy. Yeah, it's disappointing, but you're still happy. Yeah, of course you're disappointed in them. You're looking at this cup over here saying, you know, I'm keeping my happiness alive, but I am kind of disappointed because like I thought we were so cool and close, and I expected a little bit more from you. But I don't see it. You didn't see the victory with this person, but you're resting well. You're not going to lose sleep over it. Let's put it that way. You don't see the victory within the situation. It's still disappointed, but you're not losing sleep. You're like, I'm not going to lose sleep over this. You're not losing sleep, but I'm going to tell you one thing. They are 100. No, if anything, they see you as a natural leader over here. They see you, you know, doing what you're supposed to do, and you're just overcoming the challenges. You're just like, whatever. Bam, there it is, finally. There is no real justice within the situation, but it is bad karma on them. I will tell you that right now. And this bad karma is where karma is going to get them, and this is why they're in their head. Because they're making bad karma where you're making all this beautiful karma. So, you know, they're just draining themselves. It's very unhealthy for them. It's kind of unhealthy for you as well. Because, you know, you're putting yourself out there for somebody that you feel like just does not give a real... They don't care the way you want them to care. Of course it's disappointing. I'd be disappointed too. Oh, with the Knight of Swords, though, it does look like this message from them is going to come in. You guys could definitely be dealing with some kind of Aquarius or a Leo, some kind of fire sign. There is emotional immaturity that's going to come out of this. There is definitely disappointed. It does feel like there are blocks of the way that they're going to actually offer this apology. Wow, you got the Page of Cups. And this is because you're not going to really... Look, I'm disappointed in you, but I really didn't see you actually coming back to apologize. But it is showing the Page of Cups is coming to apologize, and it's coming in really fast. Probably around this weekend or so. You know, somewhere between maybe Thursday and maybe Saturday. It does look like they're going to do this. It is going to change the way that you're looking at them, because you're going to be like, wow. And, you know, when they do this, they are going to be very over-emotional, almost to the point where you're going to see them in a different light. Right. And it is. It's going to transform into something beautiful over here where you felt like you had a backsliding relationship through this situation, because you do see them as emotionally immature, like grow a pair. Only for the fact that, guys, I don't care if you're male or female, dude, because the reason is because how in the world, how hard is it to not say thank you? How hard is it not to be grateful? How hard is it for you not to tell me have a great day too? How hard is it for you not to give back to me and make me feel balanced and make me feel beautiful for doing something for you? How hard is it? For some people, it's hellified hard. What's wrong with you? And I'll tell you one thing, if they did it for everybody else, they sure as hell would want somebody to tell them thank you. So what's wrong with you, right? But they see that now. See? That is where the karma comes back and kicks their butt and says, you better start figuring this out. And this is where they get internal conflict. This is where all of a sudden they're thinking about all the swords they're making with you. This is where they have to get this great insight and this great awakening of, oh my God, I'm taking advantage of Cancer, or they feel I'm taking advantage of Cancer. Maybe, like I said, I don't think they 100% meant to do so. I don't really see anything in here where it was really 100% meant to do so. It's just the way they are. Or they weren't thinking. Didn't care at the moment. However it was, but it doesn't look like... Look, if they were really going to have this kind of turnaround... so it's definitely not a narcissistic behavior, because they would not have guilty conscience. A narc does not have a guilty conscience. A person who is emotionally immature does not have a guilty conscience. Emotionally immature is only one step away before narcissism. It's literally like what I always call baby narc. Okay? It's like egomatic, emotional immature, then narcissism. Right? So this is, you know, they're none of the above, because otherwise they would not have a guilty conscience. This is where conscience came back and kicked their butt. And they're like, oh my God, I've hurt Cancer's feelings. That's why they're withdrawing from me. This is why there's a withdraw and a withdraw. You got Hermit withdrawn. You got you twice. Because it's showing what? It's showing that they're kind of isolating themselves away from you by not saying the things that they need to say. And then it's making you feel rejected and distant. Why? Because now, like I said before, you were like, have a great day. I hope you do wonderful. And they're like, you know, see ya. And then after a while, you're just like, peace out. right? So it's like snipping away at them. It's their own conscience coming back to destroy them. And this is why they have to come back somewhere in this area right now. Remember, time is a little fluid, so it might not be 100%, the 21st. It could be the 25th, but it's somewhere within this time area. It could even be before, and some of you might already have happened. But we will say one thing. There definitely have to be thinking back to how they treated you and coming to apologize for their bad behavior, wanting you to understand that they are grateful, that they are thankful. They want to give back to the relationship so that they can start fresh. They want this fresh new start with you. But this is going to take a leap of faith from them, right? Because they know they screwed this up. Once they start thinking about it and then they really know it, that's when it's like, oh my God. Because first they're going to have to start thinking, what's wrong with them? Why are they not talking? Why are they so closed off? And then it's going to hit them like a hurricane. Right? Then they're going to find this place within themselves where it's just like, oh. And it's going to encourage them to want to come and say, man, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Going to make them feel horrible and feel really bad to where they have to make the movement towards you because now they see that there's no success within the situation, so they have to come back. They have to come back to apologize because they're like, I don't want that to happen. I love Cancer one way or another. I don't want that. Oh boy. So if this is a love situation, let's see what's going on. Yeah, they just want to be playful with you again. They want the playfulness with you again. They want this to happen. They want to heal the family issues. Whether it's, it is family itself. This is my sister, my brother, my mother, whatever, my kids. However it is, take it how it resonates, But they want the playfulness. They want the family, to heal. They don't want you to feel like they're wearing a false mask. And that is 100. That's exactly what this whole meaning is. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't think about the situation. I didn't know it was actually hurting you until I had the overall understanding of why you backed away. So then they want the heart-to-heart conversations. They want to talk about this. They want this to be solidified. They want this to come back to the way it used to be. They don't want it like this. Whoa. Overall message for the reading is a 9 of Cups. I love it. Woohoo! And that's you. That's you getting your 9 of Cups, but it's also going to be them getting their 9 of Cups too. Why? Because they didn't really want this. They messed this up. And they have to take responsibility for what they did to you. And they're actually going to stand up like the big person that they are and actually come back and do what's right. And that is the most important thing in the whole story. Sometimes it's not about how selfish we were, because we're all human. It's about, are you going to do what's right? Yes, you are. And that is the way it should be. And that's what makes the reading even more awesome than anything. Because you know what, guys? We all mess up. But it takes a bigger person to accept and take on the responsibilities of realizing what we messed up and then go fix it. Unless we just really don't give a crap about that person, but this person loves you and they want to do what's right, and that's a beautiful story. Okay, until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.